All right, hello everyone. We're back, and
It's Miracle Mom and Michael.
Mom just said the title of this new segment: "Goosebumps on My Goosebumps,"
I'm not kidding. Oh, wow.
and I said, "You're alive." Ah. that's what that's what goosebumps tell you, right?
Oh, yes, they do.
They remind you that your entire organism is functioning still.
Yes.
But why did you have goosebumps?
I had goosebumps because we had a miracle on Miracle Mom and Michael.
The miracle is
Right on there.
pronouncing the name of our show.
Yes.
Whenever you can get that off your tongue, it's miraculous. Miracle, Mike and Miracle Mom and Miracle me and you. No,
It keeps happening.
well, it it's emblematic. Like I said, that event that happened in that previous segment, the purple reveal. Uh,
I'm still in shock.
mm,
Of all the colors of the rainbow that I could have picked,
one in
when you
seven.
said,
One in seven.
you,
No, is purple even in there?
well, combination of colors would make it purple, but when you said, what, pick a color, he said, pick a color. And I thought, what's Mike's favorite color? And I didn't know what your favorite color is or if you ever had one. And then all of a sudden, you know, purple hit me because it's my favorite color. Okay,
Do you know?
I'm
Well,
done.
no, that's good. Do you want to know why I picked purple?
Why?
Because it was on sale.
Of course.
No, it's more than that. I bought three of them. They were on sale, and I picked three different colors. So it wasn't that random. I
I
picked it.
can't get over
I
this.
picked
I
it, and
can't get over this.
I picked it, and then I picked it again. So I picked it twice, and you picked it once. So
Oh my gosh.
so
Wow, this has to go. We got to get 10,000 views on this one.
well, it may be an eventuality. That's what I.
Oh,
That's whenever I record and post these things with you, Mom.
yeah.
The one thing that sometimes it's at the forefront of my mind, sometimes it drifts deep, deep into the back of my mind. But the fact of the matter is, short of an electromagnetic pulse grenade destroying the our electrical infrastructure, right? Because
Yeah, an EMP.
the digital record that we are creating right here, I don't think an EMP could even like completely destroy. I don't know. I don't know the science behind what an EMP does, but
Yeah,
first of all, the likelihood of that happening just got extremely low. Right, we're safer right now than ever. Right, nobody is traveling. No, the bad people from overseas or whatever. They're not.
yeah,
No, I mean, there may be some hot spots, but I think we're all in good shape. There's going to be some hostilities, but I think
yeah,
technologically we're beyond hot wars. I mean, I shouldn't even say that. There's going to be some heated conflicts happening, probably
oh yeah,
that inevitably always does. But I think it will not be anything like we've experienced before. I don't think we're going to see the bad guys prevail hardly at all. Anyway, that's it. I'm going on these tangents, but there's a reason for
yeah,
it, and there's a reason for it all. And so I get drifting off on technology. Technology is going to prove that miraculous events are more a constant than a rarity,
yeah. I said that once.
right? The
They're all
technological
around us.
right, the technological advancement itself is often referred to as miraculous. When people see what you're able
Yeah.
to do, when you, I believe a day will come. We'll see if you're still alive when that day comes. It could come very quickly, where you and I could actually do this in the same room. Like we would have the experience of seeing each other in the same room.
Like a hologram.
Exactly. We would have earbuds in our ears, but the room would be completely dark, and there would be cameras and projectors. Right.
Well, they
So,
can already do
well,
that.
they can already do it, but I have ideas about using it, like business ideas or marketable ideas to use that technology. And so, I think in the very near future, we will start experiencing a level of technological advancement and opulence, like not just advanced, cheap, and easy available usage of holograph, whatever it's called, but that more people will get to use it and it will benefit people in more ways than they expect. I'm just trying to get this, spit it out. That people don't realize how good life is going to get technologically in every way, which means the bad guys will be further away and the good guys will be enjoying life more and more. And it just sounds,
Yeah,
and that
hopefully.
that gives me goosebumps on my goosebumps.
Well, that's where we're heading for sure.
But that's what I mean. I sometimes it's in the back of my mind, but this present moment that we're documenting will always be here.
Yeah, right.
And whether you cross the threshold of death or whether I cross the threshold of death, you know,
Yes,
like that will happen, or will it? That's the first question. It's not resolved. We don't know when that moment is,
right.
right? When death stops happening. And will we be one of the last to die or one of the first to never die? According to, this theological framework that we I like to I like to say I'm testing out a worldview.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, I hope people that watch this can make some sense out of the virtually incoherent stuff that we tend to say.
Well, to be honest, though, I look at it this way. Uh, we are born again,
Never die once
right?
you're born. Never die once you're born again.
Right. And because we are born again, we're able to grasp these concepts
Mm-hmm.
in part.
Having
Not in
eyes to
whole, but in part.
right, having ears to
I
hear,
mean,
eyes to see.
right. But, people who are not spiritually born again are not able to grasp it. They're not equipped yet to grasp it.
That's the. I guess you could say that's kind of the scary part about documenting this. It's like some people watch this and say, they're babbling morons. They
Exactly.
make no sense.
That's kind of my point.
Yeah,
That's kind of my point.
yeah, they believe all
They're
this
really,
nonsense. This,
oh, these two have really lost it.
but man, they're true believers. They really believe that crazy, crazy stuff. Well,
Well,
and that's the thing is when you meet somebody, there's no way for you to know everything they've been through, and there's no way for them to know everything
right.
I've been through. And I was literally on every side of this question. Like I was as new age philosophy, and then as atheistically
Yeah.
and evolutionarily, and I interpreted the world any number of ways for a long time, and then once uh, truth actually first reveals itself to you, right?
Yeah.
You,
Yes.
like you've documented on this channel, the Book of John Miracle, I think is what it's called. Book of John Miracle. When you talk about when you first read the Book of John when you were 12,
Right.
And then I had a a moment like that when I was 18.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, seeing, like your eyes opening literally for the first time,
Yeah.
perceiving ultimate truth, like what's really going on. And so that's what we're talking about. How we're, what are these people talking about? It's some people are gonna hear it and understand it immediately, and
Yeah.
some people it's going to pique their interest, and then wait, what? It's interesting, whatever it is, and then eyes start opening, and then truth starts dawning, and it's like,
Well, truth recognizes truth.
yeah, and sorry, my yeah, actually, that's it. Once you've seen truth, basically all you have to do is see truth once, and then you just recognize it every time you see it. Right? It's like having
Yeah.
tasted something, a spice or flavor that you'd never tasted before, and you taste it one time, and now that flavor enters your experience for the first time, and then every now and then you catch a hint of it somewhere else. Like, oh,
Well,
I tasted this, and I tasted that. Just like truth, seeing truth for the first time.
yeah.
It's
It's like 2 plus 2 is always 4 now.
You never forget it. You don't have to relearn it. You just
No.
see it when it is right before your eyes, and you can't look away. All right, let's
Yeah.
wrap this up. What was this one? This was Goosebumps on My Goosebumps. Sorry, sorry that Mom and I get into so many tangents, but the historical record will at least find this somewhat interesting and amusing. I don't know if this video will get to 10,000 ever, but maybe it'll get to a million or whatever. But that'll probably be long after this GoFundMe campaign has been a success and maxed out.
Yeah.
I think if if you want to contribute or know anybody, I'm talking to our small audience here, whoever lasts till the very end of a clip. Those of you, if you, we have a GoFundMe. It's by the time this video is posted, it'll be linked in the description. And if anybody, if $10, $5, $100, if you know somebody that cares about what we're doing, Christianity, or talking about miracles and maybe turning people's eyes to some truth, if you think that's worth the effort that we're putting into it, then it would be helpful if somebody could give in the GoFundMe campaign, because that'll take care of it. I have another channel I want to launch, and I can't do it until that GoFundMe is up and paying my bills.
Right.
There it is. Love you, Mom.
Love you too.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.